Infinity race at Daytona, season opener, Heat 5, Season 5. In the booth with me, I have the Robbie Racing, the Australian. I have Nannerbred NRG, and I have the Moving Chicane himself, D. Smith.
G'day, mate.
Yeah, I hate to see it.
Give him like 1 or 2 more minutes. He's not straight. It's mostly I can find something.
Diamondbacks.
The race will start right now. The timer's going. I'm not giving you any more minutes. Head complaints that somebody has another race to go to or something. We got Grandmaster Sheffy sitting on the pole for tonight. Young boy Terrell outside pole. Fast Lane third. Fast Camaro fourth. As you guys can see on your screen, because you're not blind. Anybody that's watching. Awesome.
Are you sure though?
No, not 100%, but there's no hard telling, not known. 2 seconds remaining on the timer. 1, I'm backing out. You guys should be able to accept. I'm blue screening. Right, D. Smith sent me an invite. Gonna join that. Unfortunately, there was.
You should have like 12.
12 what? Yeah, I got one. I'm here. Yep, going to the track now.
Who says that? Oh,
huh?
You said I did.
Yeah.
I thought somebody told me to. My bad.
Hello, Paul Bear out there in the YouTube Nation. If you haven't noticed yet, Fanatec sponsors this game, clearly.
Fanatec!
Awkward that they couldn't put like a wheel up there, though. They just chose to pick the rod, the shifting knob. Right, so that's exactly what I want to see on a loading screen. But yeah,
I like that shape personally.
Season opener in the Xfinity series. What are you guys looking for to see out of this race?
Something better than last night.
The preset race was pretty good last night, actually. The thing that I'm hoping that it doesn't look like is the Custom Cup Series race from last night. Right, so they're getting ready to go green flag. Grandmaster Sheffy in the 9 leads the way with young boy Terrell in the 4. That is not a good-looking car. But it's not Dark Knight in the grass mowing number 4 this season, so maybe it'll go a little faster. Right, the 61, who is that? Fast Lane on the inside?
Is Young Boy in the wrong car?
Yeah, Young Boy is totally in the wrong car. He's supposed to be in the 5, and now he's in the roll.
You hate to see it. These guys are not having real much fun. They're entering turn 1 and 2. You're looking at the driver of... okay.
The 08 of Dimebag's going for a spin there.
And that's our YouTube that we're going to watch for our lap count. So hopefully he can stay on the lead lap so that we know the right amount of laps remaining.
Other than that, it's calm down yet.
Except for the 19 car going flying down towards the apron. That was horrible timing to say that it's calm. But up front, it is getting single file for sure. Looks like these guys are going to try to just ride around, not necessarily be too racy. As we've seen what happens when they get racy, is the pack is spread out after a little bit of contact.
It might not last with this single car and the group of 3 behind him. But, we did see a lot last night. As long as you had help and their group in front of you was racing rather than just sitting in line, you could catch back up.
What we saw a lot of last night was they wasn't racing, they were just braking.
That was the customs. That's different.
The preset though.
Yeah.
Hunty Wild.
Oh, 6 and 19.
Yeah, that doesn't look like they're having much fun. 19 up into the wall, collected the 4 car. That's Young Boy, ain't it? Isn't in the 4?
Yep.
Which he's supposed to be in the 5.
Yep. That's my bad. I haven't really talked to him all week too much. I might not even have told him what number he's in.
So, breaking news, Captain deciding not to be informative to his team. Good job to Nannerbred NRG.
I hate you.
The 11, Fast Camaro, trying to go to the outside, get something going, and all he's got going for him is going to the back of this pack. The 61 now trying to make a move. That's Fast Lane in that Toyota, followed by Hunty. Maybe they're going to work together. Or not. Hunty decides to stay to the bottom and take second place from him.
Game money pushing his butt to back out to the lead there. Keep making sure that outside line, you can't get anything going pretty much.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Why the blue?
Thanks to Puddin, Mike Morgan, Den Kate, Buck. Oh man, Buck's out there. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Race.
Oh boy. You hate to see that if you're on in one of the other cars.
I
Just
tell
kidding.
you what, this six car is driving like totally bad.
Yeah, he was driving straight for 0.3 of a second and then decided he needed to turn on the straightaway. He's struggling out there. The 6-car Whataburger, that's T-Bird. I believe he's the only KMS driver out there right now. Night King cheering for Cola Motorsports. Also, Buck is the only person out there in the world that is excited to see him on the track here at Giggity Racing League.
Shot fired.
Yeah, sorry about that, Buck. Right, so the cars are in a straight line. The car in second is following the car in first. The guy in third is following the one in second.
Heavy lag.
It's like what, 10, 11 cars in this front pack, which means there's like 3 or 4 guys that are out of it right now, not enjoying life.
I believe in the mini season, didn't Young Boy, he won the Daytona race, I think.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, one of the cars that was racing in the mini series did win that race. Yeah, that is 100% accurate.
Yeah, I figured, just makes sense that way.
Yeah. As far as anything else, no, I don't remember who actually won it. But being as he's your driver, I'm sure you remember that Young Boy won it.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little boom vision.
What I did myself after the race.
Although I do have to say, last night, Energy, you did get an award. The least amount of time spent on the track with your 4 tires.
Yep.
You were lifted in the air probably 85% of that race. So congratulations on being the first and only recipient to ever get that award here at Giggity Racing League.
To follow up on that, rumor has it that I am actually still up in the air during this race that's on right now. I'm still in the air.
Still waiting for that 20 Joe Gibbs Toyota to fall back down to earth here at some point in time.
Early on, I've noticed here lately, early on in a lot of races, you can usually find no-code flying through the air at some point.
That is also true.
Yeah.
We kind of waved at each other a couple times last night. A friendly little hello, while we're, however high in the air.
Never seen it before in a stock car, but 25 feet in the air, they did give each other a high five. Right, so back to this racing. All the cars are still in line. Okay, now what do you guys want to talk about? Glad we updated on the race.
Well, I guess I could get a lap.
Yeah, so I think this is only a 60-lap race here. The Cup Series ran 100. I believe the trucks only ran 50, maybe 40, I don't remember. And these guys have a 60-lap main event here tonight with stages. Damage is on. I say that. I may have forgotten to turn it on because I don't see any damage on these cars yet, but I have seen a lot of beating and banging.
I think we need to start qualifying.
I don't agree with that. Booger McFarlane is in the chat. Thank you for tuning in, Mr. Nuka Booger.
And there he is himself, right there. They're going around.
Yeah, well, actually, so a couple drivers there were trying to make the track more of a square as they went down on the apron, exiting 4. A little too low. Maybe they caught the glitch. I don't know.
Or maybe, they're on something that we weren't on too.
No, that's actually fake news. There was a lot of the custom cup drivers last night that I don't know if it was the glitcher, but they definitely used the apron a lot. That was seen on both the broadcast and the streams. There was a lot of cars down on the apron. There was even a few that utilized the grass at moments last night.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be ballsy enough to intentionally try to do that. But maybe one of these nights I'll be, I'm going to
I don't know, you got a pretty good run up when me and you connected.
Oh yeah.
I was like, pow!
Yeah.
I died.
Cambone out there just said it would be fun to comment these races. By literally commenting in this chat, you have now commented this race. Thank you for tuning in. Ty of Hazard, he's cheering for JGR. Apparently you're non-team affiliated right now, so just cheering for the Joe Gibb cars. Thanks for tuning in. Nobody cares for that. Mountain Dew asking where an Xfinity setup is. Since you're in the next race and it is customs, I'm hoping you have one in your car.
You're going to straight up not have a good time if you don't.
Yeah, facts.
Who was that?
Mountain
Either
Dew.
way, he might not.
Plenty wild in this 54 Twix car. Definitely almost said another word. Glad I caught myself.
Andy, man.
Oh, be a commentator. I understand, Cambo. I'm sorry.
I know a lot of people hate Kyle Busch, but that paint scheme was sick.
Nuke Bob says, we need more carnage. I thought these Thursday night commentators were ruthless. Well, actually, Nuke Bob, I asked these guys to try to be on their P's and Q's tonight so I don't have to keep taking down our Xfinity Series YouTube. But they don't usually listen to me, so I'm a little shocked also. There is one driver I haven't seen out in YouTube land yet. I haven't seen Dean Clavitt trying not to get parked yet. I'm sure he'll be tuning in at some point in time. Because he and I, we are the two best friends that anyone can have.
You do it. Cool.
Right.
You would have caught him.
Whoa!
I had every intention of it, but I don't think we got back around each other after that moment. Energy, breaking news, need you to drink a couple beers. Puddin', yeah, beer is exactly what you heard. Mountain Dew, Cowboy from Not Heaven, he's out there tuning in. Thanks for tuning in.
Must be a Pantera fan.
Pendle said El Parco is parked for next week, captain's order. Unfortunately, Pendle, he's not your driver, but you are captain, so I guess, yeah, go ahead, park him. I'll allow it.
I usually love to see.
So we got a little bit of movement up here at the front. I don't know if it's good movement, but the 18 trying to get down below the 6. The 6, who struggled to hold the line here through most of the races, gotten himself up and in 4th place. And he's going to the outside.
The 9 has led every lap.
The 9 has led every lap, yes.
He's going fast as hell.
I don't know if we're allowed to say that word, but I'll allow it.
I was just saying heel with a southern accent.
Actually, so if he's going fast like that, then the car that's in the back of this pack would actually be the one going fastest as hell. Right. No, Booger's in the chat.
Because there's nobody else up front, so I don't really care. As long if they're not up front, then they ain't fast. That was the end of the stage, I assume. Because the car's always on the stage. That is the end of the stage. So.
Well, awesome. I hope we're entertaining you guys out here with the single file racing, as we have Intelligent NRG up here letting you know that the stage has ended. That's what it means when the cars go slow without a wreck.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, weird things have happened.
I wish we had time to interview the stage winners on the stage. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we would be able to dial up one of the drivers on the track.
Hey, number 9, you got me? You hear him talking something about the call on the radio?
Yep.
Breaking news, the 9 does not want to talk to D. Smith under that caution flag. So sorry about that. Hunty Wild now in the lead. We have a new leader.
Good job, pit crew. Good.
That pit crew is fast as hell.
The Outside Line DraftKings NASCAR podcast. Wow, you could definitely shorten up your name. But bunch of oofs, what's up? Hello.
Bunch of oofs.
Hunty Wild leading the pack, the 6 of Thunderbird in that Chevy Camaro. That's interesting, but he's in second. He's made his way up there. The 9 car, our stage 1 every lap leader, is now fallen back to, looks like 6th place.
Whose drivers are in the 8?
I don't know, who are they? Dirty Boy Jackson, I'm believing that's a Canuck.
Yeah, 61 at fast line.
He's not having a good time.
No.
OKC Maxes in the 19. Those might actually be Cola's drivers. We're not allowed to say that anymore, Nico Bob. Puddin actually did get that that patent. He is that is officially his statement that he can fine people for using rack 'em and stack 'em. Oh, poo! I've now said it.
Trademark.
He really did.
In trouble for talking about saying it while talking about it.
No, I can't. We can't use it as our phrase. That is literally Pudding's phrase, so we can't say it at the beginning. So he's legit. We just can't use it as our stage or after a wreck or whatever.
We're gonna stack them and race them though.
So we can rack.
Hey, the 4 car of young boy Terrell. This time he's getting to be with the lead pack, and he's enjoying himself a little bit more as he's yet to hit the wall here in stage 2. 98 gets into the 99. Looks like the 99 of Meatball. He hates it here. Who's in the 98? J Money. J Money and T-Bird. Not. Oh, that's Hunty still up at the lead. Sorry. But those were not the 2 guys that I expected to see up at the front. But kudos to J Money as he is running well up here in that 98 Ford Mustang.
Well, as we seen last night,
I mean, facts are facts. I mean, congratulations, Noko. That's what I meant to say that whole time.
I know you spent most of that race straight up not having a good time.
It's incredible to go from practicing your gymnastics or routine to victory lane.
Hate
I
to
saw
see
him
it.
doing cartwheels, back handsprings down the back stretch. It was amazing at some point. But he found his way to the front.
Thank God they haven't put DNFs into online lobbies yet. Because had they done that, 0 cars would have finished that custom cup race last night.
Yeah.
I'd have been the first one out. AJ killed me.
Let's see. Going boom vision here. So that's a snaky straight line there.
Should I?
You should patent that actually, D. Smith.
Yeah. We'll try to take it the next night.
Dimebag worked his way up to 5th place after riding on all by him.
Here comes the 9 trying to make a move now on the outside of the 98 of J Money. Unfortunately, nobody went with him, so he's probably going to lose a few spots. Or he can door bang someone and try to get back in line.
That's what happened to this 9 right there. We called it the K Caddy when we were at Sugar Blade. First car to go to the outside, always nobody goes with it.
No, that's not me because the 9 fell back in line and did not stick his nose back again to the outside. The K-Taddy doesn't like racing on the inside line at all at restrictor plates.
It's boring.
I don't either. I just don't want to hit the yellow line and take out everybody behind me on accident. Oh, goodbye, Robbie.
Yeah, he told me he's going to go to his team chat for a minute. Apparently he's going to yell at those guys or something. They're doing something wrong. Pretty big gap here. Young boy Terrell coming up in that 4, closing in on the 98. 47 going flying. Comes back up in front of the 11 and the 6. No collision there. Yeah, it does look like he's trying to get a run going. And I believe that's his teammate Meatball right behind him.
Yep. But like I said, he didn't even know what number he was supposed to be in, so he might not even know who was using himself.
Because as a captain, you did your job. Right. Love it.
Exactly, yeah.
Meatball's not in the right car.
Yeah, he is.
Meatball
What
is in the crate car. 99.
Okay.
That is not Meatball behind Young Boy Terrell. That is Dimebag's in 4th, actually.
There we go. That's
Right.
why
That's why we were lost, yep. Glad we could bring you back on track there, D. Smith.
Someone had to do it.
Okay.
Coco Money Mike literally just said you hate to see it, so yeah, that was good timing. Sheffy gonna win is what Coco said.
Puddin said we can use it.
Yep, so
In the
it's
chat.
allowed. It is legal now.
I was gonna say, if not, I'm probably gonna back down and protest. Just stand out my front lawn.
Yeah, this is
Oh, somebody just died big time.
that was Meatball, the 99 car. Dead.
No. We hate this one.
Hey, look, see, so damage is on. That car got all messed up, finally. See some damage. Unfortunate for Meatball. He hates to see it. It doesn't look like there's a caution either, so you really hate to see that if you're the 99 car. And or his captain, NRG.
Yeah, well, at least it's only stage 2.
That is facts. We've seen it last night. Anything can happen. It doesn't matter where you are at the end of stage 2. It matters where you are at the last lap of stage 3.
There is 4 laps to go on the stage.
Better get back up with the leader there. Hunty Wild in the 54 still leading. Now, if people pass him, Hunty will no longer be the leader. Just wanted to make sure that everybody understands that.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
Denkate, no, there's no ghost car. Looks to me like the 4 of young boy Terrell is just simply setting back, trying to time a good run, and hoping he can get some people to go with him.
Are we sure?
Yeah, I seen him close up here a few laps ago.
Well, I'm wondering if maybe the guy in front of him's lagging a little bit.
The 98?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I mean, I feel like with 4 laps or less to go, because they're at 3 to go now, I feel like it's a good time to kind of see. We did see him make a move. He caught right up to the bumper of the 98, and then he's back to, looks like about 3 to 4 tenths of a second back. Surely the 54 and the 98 aren't going that fast. I mean, they're going fast as hill, but not so fast that the other 5 cars can't catch them.
Yeah, I agree. I think Jennifer Jackson's on the pit road.
That can't be good. 2 to go. Maybe there is a ghost car then at Dirty Boy. Maybe I'm just full of poop. Whose stream are you watching?
I'm watching Dime Bags, and it has in place in 4, so it's right.
2 to go in the stage. We'll definitely find out 100% for sure whether or not it could be a lap car maybe sitting there. I don't know, but
no, there's literally no car there.
Okay.
Young boy's right in front of Dime Bags, and there's even a gap.
Yeah, and as they're coming to the white flag. Yeah, as they're coming to the white flag here this time by, I would imagine to see them try to push that issue and maybe try to get the stage win. Or the 19 can go flying down pit road a lap early. He got back on track. He did not go down pit road. Good thing, too, because that'd be breaking the law. That would be a penalty as they're coming to the white flag.
And here's the way I see it, though. Since only 3 get saved, I'd rather Young Boy gets second, third, than get first and third. But
well, if that whole line's going to go with him, he instead of getting 1 point, he could try to get the 3. But now they're going to try to make a move on him on the outside. You really don't want to be on the outside now as they're catching that 18 car. That's going to put a bump in the road there for him. Going to make it hard to get past him. Hopefully, this 18 car is courteous of the fact that that is the leader's coming by, and he would be the first car lap down. And instead, he gets right in front of the leader. Hunty to the outside. Here comes the 4.
If he were to stay on the lead lap there,
9.
he would restart the lead.
wow, that was
crazy. I believe
they were like 4 wide.
I believe the 9 and the 98 got second and third. I'm not 100% certain on that. Waiting on confirmation from NRG.
It's not showing yet. Young Boy and J Money got second, third.
Okay, so the 4 did get up there, but the 9 unfortunately did not. But that was crazy way to finish. The 18 car going about 80 miles an hour slower than the rest of the field, cut down in front of our leader Hunty Wild, and that's what stacked them all up.
The
18 is Dirty Boy
at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't think that he was blocking the leaders. I think he was just trying to hold the bottom, and he was hoping that he could get to the start-finish line before the leaders and not lose a lap. However, either way, he's just going to have to start in the back of the pack. He will get the lucky dog this time by.
Oh, that front row is beautiful. If only Young Boy.
Hunty Wild in the 54 leads us down to the green flag of stage 3.
This is where chaos starts this season, or are we gonna keep playing here?
Well, I think that right there coming off 4 at the end of stage 2 is where chaos began. But I don't see it calming down now as it is stage 3. How many laps we got? Probably about 25, 30?
Not a clue. I didn't look. I'll look next time by.
All right, awesome.
3 wide coming off too.
Young boy all the way to the outside, being 19 in the middle. He gets down to the bottom, so now they're just 2 wide.
That's what they call it when they're 22 cars side by side.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, side by side racing. Absolutely.
That might be the only thing I learned last night.
And they call it side-by-side racing because the side of one car is right next to the side of another car. So it's side-by-side. So just so we can explain the racing language to some of those out there that might not know.
And we should just write a book, NASCAR for Dummies 101.
Coco Money Mike out there said there was 31 laps because NRG still forgot to look for us as they crossed the line that time by. So thank you, Money Mike. You hate to see it.
I hate it.
Fake news, you absolutely love it.
I'm having more fun tonight than I did last night.
I mean, I had a blast watching your car. When I rewatched my stream, every time I'm like, oh, that's why Energy's car looked like a crushed soda can at the end of the race. Hunty Wild still leading them down at Daytona. The man can race other than just a road course. Apparently he can go push the gas pedal all the way down the whole race as well and lead at a super speedway.
Surprisingly, I haven't seen him hit the wall yet.
Yeah, he is yet to wall bang. Breaking news, I think one of his teammates told him wall banging at super speedways is not the quickest way around the track.
I think his teammates are.
I mean, I'm willing to watch him try it right now, but unfortunately he's yet to do that.
You know, we've seen a couple guys in the mini season. They tried that maneuver multiple times.
We do still have 28 more laps, so no telling what Hunty will do within that time frame. So stay tuned, everybody. This race is so exciting. We went from 21 viewers down to the 13 that are still watching. Thank you for tuning in. As you see here, there's a bunch of cars in a straight line trying to turn left through the corners.
Oh, wanting to make it to the last lap, and then everyone will probably... Well, there's no telling what's going to happen then.
John Freeman out there, imagine if wall banging worked at plate tracks. You're right, that would be crazy. NRG tried it last night. It wasn't working in the custom series, but we have yet to try it in preset, so no telling what would happen there. 98 goes directly below the yellow line trying to make a move, but it doesn't work, so he gets back in line behind the 9 car of Sheffy. And now we're down to 11 viewers. Awesome. The count is going further down. Right, Hunty.
We gotta start saying more stupid crap.
Yeah, Hunty, I'm gonna need you to wall bang so that we can get some more viewers as soon as that starts happening. People would enjoy it. Titan's controller fixes everything there, Money Mike. Thank you for that. 2 cents.
Oh, 6 car on there.
I've seen him there quite a few times. Oh, yeah, who that is?
That's 11 of Fast Camaro. He's not having a good time right now. Also,
there's slow Camaro right now.
Yeah, facts. There is no caution for that.
Yeah, he's straight up Dale Earnhardt in the middle of 3 and 4 right there.
Buck out there asking for a rain delay. That simply tells me that you can't make regular start time. Because of that, we're going to push it up 10 minutes. Thank you for informing me about that, Buck. Who are these other 2 cars that lost the draft? Let's see. T-Bird and whoever's in the 47. I can't quite tell.
Billy Holcomb.
Oh, yeah. You hate to see it. Hey, there's Dean Clavitt out there trying not to get parked.
Too late.
Sorry, man. You should have been here about 10 minutes ago. Right at stage 3, that's when we park the El Parcos. 54 of Hunty's still leading the 9 car. Nothing's really changing up here. The only difference is the 6, the 11, and the 47 tried the wall banging. They were unsuccessful, and they've lost the draft.
Well, that hurt you more in stage 3 than does stage 2, because you know there's a caution coming if you lap first stage.
This is true, yeah. The stage cautions do fall at the end of the stages, and they do help you get caught back up, but we don't have one of those in stage 3. Thanks for pointing that out, D. Smith.
Hey, trying to fill that dead air, bud.
Yeah, we're still learning how to do this whole thing. We're supposed to just keep talking. 98 all over the place. Backs up the second set of the pack. Dimebags now follows suit, and he decides to go all over the place as they're still running 3 and 4. Is that the 68 a Trey? I don't even know what his name is now. Hit or something like that. Something weird.
It's different play racing in speed sports still. When it gets single file like this.
Yeah, 19 trying to make a move on the outside. That's not going to work.
No. But I will say, I think the 9 and the 54 have literally led every lap.
Facts. Do you have on that live stream, do you have whether or not they're going to have to pit in this stage?
I'll tell you here in about 5 seconds. Oh yeah, they're going to have to pit. There's 20 laps to go.
20 to go here, and how many on the tank?
They should open the window right here.
14.
Yes. Ooh. Somebody's hoping they have a Robbie racing gear mode here in the presets, as they're hoping to save the fuel probably. Reports of the 98 lagging. That stinks. As a captain put, maybe you could let the drivers know that they're lagging.
Give them hell.
Hill. Give them hill.
Hill. Give them heck.
Boy, this is really hard to broadcast these races at a super speedway track.
Yeah, I'd probably have more fun on a road course simply because
you can at least watch them cut the grass. And also, my biggest issue with this race is not once have I heard NRG complaining about drivers taking out the field or being amazing drivers out there. I just haven't heard it yet, and that's unlike any other Thursday I've ever been a part of.
yeah, this one probably, I don't think it's going to come down to a field race. I mean, they got to save at least 5 to 7 laps.
Yeah, that's pretty hard on a preset.
It's pretty hard without a preset.
Yeah, that's true.
Did NRG die?
What do you mean?
He did go pretty quiet.
You get it faded off too. It was weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, sorry. I'm trying to doze off in space for a second. It's been a long day. I hate you.
Yeah, so I'm assuming these guys are just going to push the issue, or not push the issue, just going to follow each other until the pit stops, and then after that should be when we see an exciting race. Hopefully, for their sake, there's no caution prior to that, and the car behind them doesn't push them down pit road. I did hear last night that if you're in the lead and then you pit and you get a speeding penalty, it's probably going to ruin your chances at top 5. Ooh, 98 and the 9 make contact.
I will say one thing though, as far as when they do come down the pit, Hunty, for instance, might have to take more fuel to the end than say one of these guys who goes back to flying forms. Look, they might be able to take like a half a can, and he might have to take a whole can. That could be a difference.
Yeah, if you're in front and have wasted more gas than the people that are behind you saving gas, you will probably have to take more gas on pit road. That is a fact.
I don't know. I might just say screw it and just go no gas and roll around. Cause caution on purpose.
You what?
Oh, I love it. Right, so the 18, he's now back on the lead lap. He's up here still in this pack. He's doing a great job riding behind the person in front of him. The 98 struggling. I don't know if that's a lag issue that we're seeing or if it's an operator issue with turning left on the corners only. I mean, sitting in third, he can't be hating it too much right now. We'll find out after the pit stops how much he loves this place. But yeah, right now he can't be too upset, as this is his, as far as series racing, this is J Money's league debut. He's been in development for a little bit, but this is his first being on a team race.
How many people in this race? In this, what's it, 5, 3, 4?
Hunty, Sheffy, Youngboy, Terrell.
No, Hunty was in cut.
Oh yeah, touche. Let's see. Sheffy was though.
It's 2.
Youngboy,
Terrell, Dirty Boy was.
yeah. What about
Fast Camaro was a truck last season. Trying to scroll through. Fastlane, who's on pit road, he was here last season. OKC Mexican was. Yeah, OKC Mexican was in the series last season, but on a different team. Dimebags was here. He's actually the all-time preset Xfinity top 5 driver. He has more top 5s than any other driver in preset Xfinity history here at Giggity.
Wait, you actually keep stats like that?
Yes, I do.
That's dope. I know I've been setting a lot of records. I'm just the best horse. I'm doing it longer, no more.
We have already talked about how you hold one record here at Giggity Racing League for the least amount of time of having your 4 tires on the track.
There's really the only thing that matters. Like, I don't care who has the most wins. Noko Kali has it, but after, you know, the end of the season, it's going to be me. I'm planning on winning, start next week, every race, the rest of the year.
I need to correct my last statement. Dimebags does not lead the league in top 5s. He leads the series in top 10s here with 17 top 10s since he started. Closest to him is Bad For You, who no longer is here.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah, and Bad For You and Pendle have actually the most top 5s. And probably your dad, who's been moved up, has the most wins.
Yeah, there was a lot of them that in the series. Like I kept saying after a while, like top 4 points, they were the ones that were up front every week.
Yeah, facts.
I think Dirty Boy missed the last couple weeks, but
he was up there prior. Yeah, he's always a top 5 driver, except for right now he's not in the top 5.
All right. Good thought.
Yep, and there goes the awkward silence that D. Smith promised we wouldn't have, and then he decided to stay mute through that whole conversation.
I never said that.
Yeah, he said that right before we started the broadcast. I heard it myself.
Yes, it was said.
Yeah. It's his fault.
Yeah. Right, so how about those cautions? I mean, those pit stops, are they coming up here anytime soon?
Within the next 5-6 laps. I'm guessing for Hunty, probably 4, maybe 5.
Yeah, so I don't know how many people he's in the chat with, but if everybody else is going to have 2 laps more than him, this is going to make this interesting on whether Hunty goes down pit road by himself or if he's going to have any help.
Well, really, the top 3 have been, really top 4 have been bumper. They're probably, at least the top 3 are probably right around the same amount of fuel. Everyone else, though.
Yeah, I think from the 4 car back, I think the 4 car back they've been saving a little bit. The 08 kind of tends to go...
is that a signal?
No, he got bumped down there. I seen him in the 98 made contact, but I mean maybe it's a signal, but there was contact pushing him down there. The 08 keeps kind of backing up and coming back forward, so I don't know if he's using as much fuel as these leaders, but I agree the top 3 have definitely been hammered down this whole time.
And they've also been like the smoothest out of the entire bunch.
Yeah,
as far as like going back and forth.
Adam Troutman out there asking why Hunty's in Xfinity said he feels he's better than that. Nobody else does. We all believe he's trash. But he is in the lead in his first Xfinity race.
I'll tell you why. He already races Cup and trucks, and let me see much guys signal there. He races Cup and trucks in other leagues, and he just decided he wanted to do Xfinity. So I'm like, all right, bet. So Yeah, that's pretty much all it is for us.
I mean, Coop out there said Hunty's trash. Accurate.
Yeah. He might be trash, but he's human trash.
Don't talk about four.
Yeah, thanks.
So, we were told 6 laps ago that they would be pitting within the next 4 or 5 laps. So our intel was wrong via NRG. Thank you for that.
Man, I'm looking at someone's stream and their thing just clicked at 3 laps. Fight me, square up. I hate it here, okay?
That was funny to me.
He's like, what do you mean?
Things I hate. It here.
Show me it.
And here comes some pit stops. That looked to me like the 18 decided to help the 99 get to pit road. So I would assume the 99. Yeah, I'm assuming the 99 might be there for a few extra minutes as the 18 came barreling in and pushed the 18 just 60 miles an hour faster.
Just a little bit.
I'm about to be hella upset.
I've been waiting for you to get upset all night. It hasn't happened. Young Boy Terrell is the only car that did not pit out of the leaders. He is our leader because he is not on pit road.
That might be a mistake. Yeah, the 99 is sitting there. He is just sitting there. Oh, I can hear him mad as hell right now.
He's not going to be happy, the old meatball. And Young Boy Terrell is now on pit road, so I'm going to assume all those other cars that are in the draft, when they get back together, are probably going to overtake the 4 when they come back out. And the 4 is just going to hope to be catching on to the tail end of that draft.
But like I said, you know, we've seen 3 different laps of pit stops. The difference is going to be if they have to take different amount of fuel.
Well, and that could have been by plan if you're the 4. Maybe that's a 1 lap difference, being able to take a half a can compared to a 1 can of fuel. And so maybe by him staying out that extra lap, he was able to take a half can.
He is consistent. He knows what he's doing. Hunty, he's about to get crate chained, I think, by the 9 and
68 is Trey.
Yeah, whatever his name is now.
Hit something weird. I don't know. I don't see the 4 car. I don't know if he's in front of these guys. Can you look on that stream and see if who's the leader is? There is 2 cars in front of this pack. I just don't know if one of them is the 4.
The 4 is in the middle of 3 and 4 right now. Yep.
So the 4 is the leader still, with less time on pit road. The 4 is the leader. Breaking news. Yep.
Yeah, one is the leader. Holy crap.
And he has a huge lead. And he has help with the 08 of dime bags. 4 laps remaining. Will that second pack have enough time to catch these 2?
I don't know. That's wild.
There's a lot of cars back there. So if they can work together,
not start racing,
yeah, if they can stay in a straight line, they all have a chance at this win still. And once you get there, that's when you really want to get racing and try to do the side-by-side, 3 wide if you need to. But that whole second pack following Hunty needs to stay in line if they want an opportunity at this race. Otherwise, it's going to come down to dime bags and Young Boy.
Now I think that's exactly what happened. I figured when the 9 and the 68 got hooked up coming off pit road, they were just going to go around Hunty, but now they just pulled right up to them and let the other 2 catch up. They knew how far out ahead.
3 laps remaining.
I guess I got to complain about my own driver saving fuel.
It does look like, however, that second pack is going to catch them because Dimebags is not all over the rear end of that 4. So we have 3 laps to go right now, and that 08 really needs to get right to the tail of the 4 if they want any chance at holding off that second pack. This is about to get wild. The 08 decides not to hook up with the 4, goes side by side. That is going to make it to where that second pack has nowhere to go while they're side by side. Will Hunty split the middle?
Right now.
Yeah, they're coming fast as hell.
This comes with the white flag.
This is coming to 2 to go, I believe.
2 to go.
4 in the 08 make contact. 54 splits the gap. 54 to the outside. 54 will take the lead, but everybody else is staying with the 4 car.
Wow,
Hunty is able to make it work. Wow, crazy.
3 to go.
That's 3 to go there.
Yeah. that move that Hunty made to get around and get back to the bottom, that
was
was
sexy.
impressive.
I liked it.
That for once I would say he is not trash. But it was just for that moment.
Yeah, now he's back to being trash.
Yeah.
So they're coming to 2 to go this time by? Is that accurate?
Yeah.
That really was a great move by Hunty to get that lead. Is
Especially
anybody...
with two cars right in front of him.
Ooh, the 9 pushed up to the outside by the 98. The 9 tries forcing his way back down. The 19 gets sent down to the apron, comes back in. I believe he still has the draft. The 9 goes up, tries the wall bang. It did not speed him up. Is now him and the 19 have both lost the draft.
Yeah, they did not have a great time. So it looks like Yumbo was backing it up. You seen him do it in stage 2, but he ended up not doing anything with it.
Yeah, I think, though, this time he would definitely be able to go somewhere if he backs it up enough, because Hunty would be all by himself up there. But will the 98 allow him to back it up, or will there be contact that spins one of these cars?
And he's top 2 our teammate.
Facts. So right now
they might not even know. I know Hunty.
They might be the energy sweep for 1-2, but we don't know if Young Boy knows who his teammates are.
Excellent catch.
White flag is out. Is that the 19 on the outside?
Yes, that is.
Driving it down a little bit of this way.
The 98 trying to go with the 19, the 4 working with the 54. Here comes the 08 of Dimebags trying to push the issue and get in there as he's trying to go around the 98 now. Interesting. 3 wide back here.
That typically don't end well here.
Wow.
Typically. If a caution comes out, that will be the end of the race. The 4 on the throttle now. Is he going to make a move? He's trying to go all over the place. Hunty's making the blocks. 4 to the outside. 54, 4 side by side coming to the line. The 54 will be your race winner. Hunty Wild wins at Daytona in the preset Xfinity Series.
Wow, that was pretty good. You love to see it.
Yes, I do.
All right, I'm seeing kind of how much chat was out here. Oh, do you need me to invite them?
Oh, D. Smith.
Yeah, I'll slip him my bad. You want me to get Hunty in here too?
Just the winner, just Hunty. As the custom should be getting set up soon.
Old Trey with the fastest lap cutout.
Those are pretty good laps for the presets.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of guys in here that were not racing. Wow. That's all right. Since he's here, go ahead and take this one, D. Smith.
Young boy, what was it like right there in there? Holding off the fact that I was coming, trying to take the lead back.
I was trying to. I was trying to. I took a half a can of fuel. I had saved about 3 laps of gas in the pack, so I was just. That's what I was gonna do from the jump. With the other car that was with me, I was hoping that he would push. If he just pushed me, we'd be able to hold him off a little bit longer. But I think at least these servers, I feel like when you get on somebody, you push them and you bum drive them for a certain period of time, they'll just lag spike back. I don't have bad connection, so he just lag spiked like 3/10 back, and then he tried to put himself in a position to try to make a move to try to get the lead. And I seen it. I knew they would get there in time. They had too many cars. I wasn't trying to block. I was just holding my line. I didn't know what he was trying to do. And it wasn't really, I guess he was trying to block their run. I don't know, by making it double wall foul, making it to where the guy had nowhere to go, but I don't know. I think it just pretty much messed itself up.
Regardless, good job on the second place.
I tried backing up a couple times, but nobody was really organized. I was gonna make a run at Hunty and try to pass him, but I didn't. I don't know. When you're not really having any experience running with guys around you, you don't know if they're gonna go with you or not. And I didn't want to go early and get hung out to dry. So
I failed to inform you. This was my embarrassing moment of the day. You know, I embarrass myself all the time, but Hunty is your teammate, and I had you in the wrong car tonight.
Oh, I know. I knew he was my teammate. That's why I wasn't mad when he won. Though. I wasn't gonna try to wreck him or do anything dirty to try to pass him. It's just, hey, if he wins, I'm gonna try to make a move. If I can't make it work, then I'll just settle for second, which is fine.
Yeah, good job, both of y'all. I'll shoot you a text here after the custom race wraps up. But yeah, man, good stuff. And looking for another consistent season. You were very consistent in the mini season, so looking for the same thing this time around. I think you got
He was smart. He was backing up. He was smart. He seen what I was trying to do, and he started backing up.
All right. Well, with that being said, hey, good job tonight. Get ready for what do we got next week? Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta next week. All right, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, take it easy.
And then we can talk to this pile of garbage, aka trash.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? How did you win that race?
I went fast.
I know. I even said it. Daddy said he didn't know if I was allowed to say it, but I said it anyway. You were going fast as hell.
Oh, dude. Fucking squeezing those guys at the end. I don't know how I fit between those guys.
Oh, that was a move. That was a move. Hold on. Ironically enough, I just had some DP come out my
You got
nose.
some DP? I need some
Awkward.
DP.
Yeah. And now we're just having a conversation. You know what I mean? No, hold on. D, go ahead, or Tatty, someone say something. I'm busy.
He's tired of running his mouth. Good job, Hunty. How'd you pull that move off by young boy?
I had their draft in. I just they bounced off each other, so then I decided to just go between them, and then cleared them.
It's pretty hot.
Very hot indeed.
With that being said, I know you'll also be ready to show up for Atlanta, maybe, I don't know. But,
What is Daddy doing?
I'm working on something.
Okay.
Probably giving me some DP.
Good points tonight, though, man, for sure. And, with that being said, we're about done here. Wrap it up. We got another, 60 laps after this.
Yeah, congratulations, Hunty. You did prove NRG that once in a while you are not trash. So congratulations out there in the opener of the Xfinity Series. Fittingly in the Kyle Busch car as you dropped from the Cup Series to the Xfinity and dominated Stage 2 and Stage 3 in the Xfinity Series.
I didn't even think about that.
On that note, guys, we are going to go off air so we can get ready to get the custom Xfinity Series up and running. So thanks, and tune in here shortly.